Hi, everybody. This is not a standalone screencast. If you have not watched the previous screencast where I explained logarithms, stop this screencast right now. Go and watch the other one. If you've watched that already, then great. I want to show you how to do this on your calculator. So here are 4 questions you had to do in the previous screencast, and I want to show you how to do them in your calculator. The first one is the log base 10 of 0.01. Well, that one's easy because log base 10, remember, is the common log. So we can just type log in 0.01 and it'll give us our answer, which is -2. Log base 7 of 7. This one, if you didn't know the answer was 1, then and if you wanted to do it on your calculator, which would be silly because that's an easy one, but if you wanted to do it on your calculator, you have to use the change of base formula. You can either use the change of base formula like we learned before, the natural log of 7 divided by the natural log of 7, and you see that comes out to be 1. Or you have to use the change of base formula that's built into your calculator. To access that, you have to press the math button. And you're not going to see it on the screen. This arrow indicates that there's more choices. So you have to scroll until you see it's choice A, log base. So if I press on that, that allows me to change the base in my calculator. So I could put a 7 as the base and a 7 as the argument and get my answer of 1. That would be helpful for this problem, wouldn't it? Okay, because this one usually causes a lot of grief. So let's do that one more time. Math. Sometimes I go up. I'll show you that. So I go up to find log base. Press enter. What's the base? 8. The argument is 2. And press enter. And you get your answer. Remember, you can always use that math fraction to change it to a fraction. Okay? Try that with these and see if you get the right answers. So hopefully you checked just to make sure you know how to use it with these 3 examples. I'm showing them on the right-hand side what they look like in your calculator when you're done. Now you can use that same log base to graph this on your calculator. So if you wanted to graph the log base 2 of x minus 4, once again, you can use the math and the log base, and the base here is 2. The argument is x minus 4. And you'll see that graph. This is this graph right here, right? That's the graph of the log base 2 of x minus 4. Now, those of you that don't have a TI-84 plus, or maybe you have a TI-83, or you have an 84 that does not have that key, don't be freaking out. Don't go buy a new calculator. Not a big deal. You can still use the change of base formula. So if you wanted to graph this equation using the change of base formula, if you didn't have log base, you're going to get the same answer if you type the log of x minus 4 divided by the log of 2. That's using the change of base formula we learned in the other screencast. And you'll notice we get that same graph. Okay, I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions.